It was classic Aruba. Hot, sunny, windy, and great racing off Eagle Beach.
So much work goes into this contest, so many details to be worked out to make it one of the premier events in the world.
It takes a long time, over a year, for us to do this, to set up this whole event. Now, these people are coming from everywhere, from all over the world. The sailboats have to be flown in, all the buoys have to be flown in, and all the material you see on the beach have to be flown in and stuff like that. We have to deal with our sponsors, so it's a lot of preparation.
Gray sky, hello blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Aruba Hi-Winds Triathlon in Pro-Am. We are deep in the heart of the Caribbean.
Well, for certain, top man on the ladder's got to be Bjorn Dunkerbeck, E11 from Spain, five-time champion here at the event, looking to repeat again and try to be the only guy to win it again. Also, Patrice Belviac, F81 from France, and Robert Terretahau from Nouméa, all very good competitors, and from the States, Scott Trudon and a few others. It's a very, very good fleet. And in the women's pro fleet as well, Britt Dunkerbeck, defending champion from last year, Bjorn's little sister. She's definitely the dominant woman in the tour right now, along with Jutta Müller from Germany. And also Sandra Gubelmann from Sweden is doing very well. And Natalie Luliev, former world champion after taking time off for an Olympic campaign, is back full on the tour.
Also professionals and amateurs, in a very fine field of amateurs, I might add.
Well, certainly is. There's a large contingent from Venezuela, Argentina. A lot of guys from the States are here. A really strong local contingent. Young kids, guys normal age, olders, masters, and it's a good fleet. I think there are just over 200 amateurs at this event, and like in any sport, they're definitely the backbone and the future of the pros.
And together, let's talk to Rodney Cruz.
We have to get, naturally, the help of the government. We have to get the help of PBA. One of the things that we have to start early with is to line up the sponsorship because most of the sponsors, they work with their budgets, and they close their budgets by September, October, a year ahead. So we have to approach them early enough to get them to get the event within their budget. That's one. We have to start working on media coverage, on promotions. Deadlines of magazines and newspapers have to be met, of course. And naturally, we have to get the help from volunteers. This is a very important part. Our foundation has been working since day one only with volunteers. We are getting help every year, approximately from about 60 to 70 people. And we'd like to thank the government, we'd like to thank our sponsors, and naturally our volunteers for their help, because without this group and naturally the media who've been here, this event would not have been possible.
I do believe that Tom Pace has caught up with Bjorn Dunkerbeck, our winner. Let's check in on that.
Well, congratulations to you. You won the first round here, kind of taking up where you left off the last few years. What's your outlook for the rest of the event?
Well, it's good to win the first race. It means I can still do it. But two is going pretty quick, and some other guys will go quick too. And I hope the wind continues getting stronger and stronger by the days. And I want to win again. I do my best, and hopefully I'll make it.
So how do you keep your motivation up? You've won the event 5 times in a row. This is only the 7th year it's been in existence. You've dominated it like nobody else has. How do you keep your motivation to come back again and keep doing this event?
I've been doing it for a long time already, but it doesn't feel long. I like windsurfing, and all the different places give you different conditions. Here it's flat water, Hawaii is big waves, Canada is stronger winds and some smaller waves. It's just the difference of conditions makes it interesting everywhere. And I don't look at it as if I've won it 5 times, so I don't need to win anymore. This motivates even more. I don't want to lose it. I want to win every time I come here.
Fair enough. Congratulations, Bjorn. Thanks.
Heading to the Aruba Hi-Winds Triathlon, you can see that the winds really have not picked up. In fact, they have dropped below the PBA sailing minimum, leaving the pros with little to do but kind of sit and wait for better conditions. In fact, some competitors did everything they could do to improve the conditions.
Join in, come on! We need more wind. We need more voices. Hey, guys.
Well, I'm sorry. Even this dance to the wind gods looks like it is not going to work out. It looks like they'll cancel the Around the Island race, Tom.
Well, you can tell from the footage of last year's race, when it was very, very windy for the slalom portion, we just had enough wind to get around the windward side of the island. And this year, with no wind on this side, no chance for the Around the Island.
Well, unfortunately, it is official. They have announced that this year's Around the Island race has indeed been canceled due to lack of wind.
Well, this weather system that we've had off of Aruba for the last few days is definitely hurting us. There's not been enough wind to do enough racing, and right now there's definitely no wind. We couldn't get around the island now if we had really wanted to.
Program with a No Wind News special report. Yes, windsurfers, ladies and gentlemen, have gone crazy on the island of Aruba. Yes, due to lack of wind for day after day after day, they have gone nuts. And
the women's amateurs definitely had a good opportunity here in Aruba this year to get a lot of practice and a lot of experience. They didn't have a very big fleet, but nevertheless, women came from all over. The top women's amateur was Merritt Gorder from Aruba, sail number ARU 111. She's only 18, but don't let that fool you at all. She's been one of the top women sailors in Aruba for the last 4 or 5 years. In fact, one year, her very first race ever, she raced pro and made most of the finals.
I was planning on being a professional next year.
Eu estava pensando em me tornar profissional, mas como eu estudo nos Estados Unidos, isso atrapalha e eu não posso treinar. Quem sabe quando eu acabar a escola.
I'll probably get a little worse, but I'll probably think about it after college.
Women's standings, Merritt Gorder winning, and no surprise with Veronica Posner in second. With all these ladies, it's very, very difficult to sail, and as you can see here, they're doing the best that they can to learn as much to sail in these waters in Aruba.
The men's division represented the largest international fleet to compete in the Hi-Winds amateur division.
One of the top amateurs to look for here will be Cheo Hayden from Aruba, sail number ARU 5. Carolyn Westrada, 19, from Aruba, also one of the hot young locals, and Mustang Rudy de Miranda, age 23, from Aruba, AA 77. A lot of the guys here have been very experienced competitors. In the amateur men's fleet, a lot of times you do get exceptionally good competitors, guys that could race as pro.
Yeah, that's true, but a lot of the times it's the sponsorship that is lacking, you know, that they can't make it outside. They're very good. I think they're really high quality, as you saw with the pro races this year. Amateurs ranked really high, local amateurs as well. So I don't know, if there's somebody that's going to go pro, he's going to do very well.
Welcome back, everybody, to the beautiful island of Aruba for the Aruba Hi-Winds Pro-Am. Mike Chamberlain and Tom Pace with you today. The wind's cooperating a little bit at the moment, but the men's amateurs are out on the water right now, and these are the guys that are taking center stage. And Tom, you mentioned some of those names. These are guys that are the superstars of tomorrow.
All these guys definitely have a good opportunity to move on in their sailing careers, but as Rudy stated, sponsorships are hard for a lot of the locals that live here in Aruba.
And we got a good, clean start underway, a very competitive start. Tom, look at this 1-2-3 combination.
Well, all the pros would have loved to have had enough wind to race like this. These guys are going into the mark, a lot of wind, a lot of action going in, and it's really pretty windy. These guys are now down to 5-meter sails, so you can tell the wind is definitely filled in classic Aruba style.
And you can see the problem. When one guy goes down at a turn, you find yourself in all kinds of a problem. And Aruban in the lead, though, early on.
Well, that's Victor the Inflictor. He's out there, and he's in a good lead, a great position. I don't think he's going to relinquish any position at all. He's known to be a very strong sailor, and he's fast. Once he gets out in front, he's really hard to catch.
Welcome back to Fisherman's Hut on the beautiful island of Aruba. The amateur slalom was just completed, and there are your winners. Tom Pace is with the overall winner.
Congratulations. You basically got real lucky, as you say, but I don't think so. Really, really fast. You won the last couple of rounds of the set, won the whole contest.
Yeah, I did. I think I was pretty lucky because some of the better guys, or either they broke a mast or they didn't advance in time, so I think I was pretty lucky.
Family men who love to compete best describes the remaining two amateur groups, the Masters and the Supermasters. Divided only by age, these competitors have one thing in common, a life outside of windsurfing, yet a drive for competition.